Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Hope everybody's doing well, enjoying the day wherever you are in it, whether you're here with me live or watching this later. So, last time we delved a little bit deeper into the path of the Atlas, got back on that. And today we're going to continue exploring the past by visiting cartographers of the different races and asking them about their lore and their history. We're going to see just what we can learn about the history of the travelers and the Atlas and the Sentinels and what's going on in this universe, because at the moment it's all pretty confusing. I am going to start out here this morning by heading over to our settlement and taking a look at what's going on over there. Now, last time we had seen that things were getting better for our settlement. And off camera, I think I sent out an expedition, which I haven't seen before, or maybe we saw one before. That was about, I think they encountered some sentinels and we had to quarantine some people. Let's see what's going on right now. Okay. Our researchers are concerned by the rise of pugnium consumption among the citizens. They trust the overseer shares their concerns and will take the sensible course of action. So if we ban pugnium consumption, we reduce citizen happiness, which is not good, but we also reduce the maintenance cost by 24,000 units a day. If we do not ban it, we increase citizen happiness, but also increase maintenance. You know, we've done a lot of work recently to improve the happiness of citizens. I think it's okay to put a ban in place. And now if we take a look at the settlement status, our happiness is at 45%. That's still pretty good. Our population's fairly low. We lose occasional population to infrequent doom mists. But our maintenance is down real low. We're making 184,000 a day in profit, reducing our debt. So it won't be too long before the settlement is in the green. Or in the black? Yeah, in the black. And we'll be starting to make a profit from it. So that's cool. I should check in real quick with what's going on at my freighter. I think my expedition's still going to be out. I think it was a long one. But we might be close. We'll find out. Hey, Dragon, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again, buddy. Okay, how are we doing? Yeah, we're still out there. Fleet Command online. All right, we've covered 2,300 light years, and there's another hour and 42. So by the end of the stream, this should be done. That's fine. Now, let's take a look at our current log. So I did finish up the base computer archives. So I actually completed this quest, which is amazing. We followed it to the end. And Laylaps turns out to be the salvation. The first traveler in history to escape the world of glass, to be reclaimed from death itself. It's kindness that saves us all, don't you think? So yeah, that journey record, the base computer archives, the previous traveler, we finished that whole story. And if we take a look at the log, we've got a bunch of base stuff. So we've got scientific research, weapons, expand the base, and agricultural research. But other than that, our secondary missions are kind of cleared up for the moment. So the only thing we've really got is the settlers and the research. So for now, we're going to seek out a Korvax cartographer. And then, yeah, so we're going to work on patterns in time here. Dragon says, it has an ending. Did you get anything? Yeah, so as you finish the base archives mission, you get the whole story, you get a number of technology upgrades, and then the last thing that happens is it says you know, no more fragments available. Here's some salvage data. So that was the end of it. No spectacular grand finale, unfortunately. All right, let's take a look at our current system. We are in a Korvax system. So if I head to the station, I should find a cartographer. And let's see, where am I parked? Over here. Let's hop in and head out. Doesn't seem worth much, but the story is cool, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to reread it at some point from start to finish, because the game does kind of spread it out. It gets a little bit fragmented. But it is a kind of a long, large it's a fairly long amount of text to read through. But there's some, it might be worth rereading, because I have a feeling there's some lore in there that would be easier to... Oh, it's an outlaw station. Oh, whoops. I don't think there's a cartographer here. Yeah, we're gonna have to head right back out and travel to a different system. But yeah, with the story being kind of like spread out, it kind of makes it hard to mine it for like hints and clues. I think it might indeed be worth rereading, but I might not do that on camera. I might read that off camera. All right, let's jump to a nearby system that is Korvax dominated. We can do that with the filter here. We can go to life form and then take a look around. Looks like the blue might be Korvax. Here we go. Yeah, what's this? There we go. And this is a metal processing medium supply. Not great, but we're not there for trading. Just there for Korvax. Okay, first contact with the Aneka system. Fun. Let's go ahead and hop into the station. And we'll meet the cartographer. You can also, since it's a Korvax station, we can also pick up a few more words of the Korvax language. Getting up there, we're almost halfway through the total amount of words available. It's kind of amazing how many words there are to learn. Just how many of these you have to do to kind of get the whole language. We are pretty good at Korvax now, but there's still more to go. Let's see. I've been working on a principle of getting mystery symbols whenever possible first. And if we take a look at the guide here, and look at the Korvax, I've got 313 words. Apparently there's 770 odd. So we're not quite halfway there yet. We'd have to get to, what, 360-ish? Is that right? 700, no, 385 to get halfway. So we're still a ways off. But there are a lot of Korvax in this galaxy, so we can learn as much as we want. Let's see. Cross language dialect and mystery symbol. I occasionally work on the other two races, their language as well. But for the most part, I'm trying to get like maxed out on the Korvax first. And at this point, I've seen these like little vignettes that they have so much, and I'm just skipping over them. It's like there's so much to do. That if I stop for everyone, it would take 5 times as long. So I'm just kind of like rushing through, teach me what you know, and I'll move on to the next guy. Dragon Korvax is your favorite? Yeah, I kind of like them too. I think they're my favorite as well. Okay, and a mystery symbol. There we go. Examine. That's a good one. Just seem the most interesting. Yeah, they're kind of, I feel like they're the most friendly. I think they were the race I met first when I first started the game. So maybe it's just that kind of a bias. mean, at this point, it's like I already have the most with them, so... See, like this one, I have the entire... all of these words that he uses in this statement. Speech process operational. Hello. Entity awaits reciprocal traveler speech process. And we'll just let him know we want to learn another word. There's another mystery symbol. Excitement. Okay. I've visited you. Alright, let's get one more from you, and then we'll go talk to the cartographer here. I haven't seen this one. This world has beautiful plants. I assume this is the word for friend. Look at them, but please do not harvest. Huh. Okay, and mystery symbol. There we go. Alright, let's talk to the cartographer. The Korvax looks up, swiftly scans me, then reveals their catalog of maps and charts. Cartographic entity requests planetary data. Tetyevs from Mikihul. Exchange for use of existing Vy'keen. Advanced research for all. Let's ask for help. I ask cartographer Ivnogr for help. They point at the map on their screen, then towards a depiction of the waypoint towers found at most planetary sites. They seem to be requesting I gather data from these towers. Hold on. Are you not the person I'm looking for? Speak to the Korvax cartographer. Find a cartographer's on board a space station. So why is he not available to give me what I'm looking for here? Huh. I guess that's not right. Maybe I have to go to a specific... Locate a Korvax system on the galaxy map. I guess I have to go to a different star. C-class hauler. Another C-class hauler. What are you coming in? An A-class explorer. Look at those dinky little landing struts. That's a cool looking ship. Alright. So this was a bust for some reason. I guess we have to go to a specific star. We'll take a look at the galaxy map and see where it wants us to go. Okay, why does it want me to go here? That's for... Oh, maybe this is... Okay, yeah, this is the main mission. Okay, so this is where we can get the Korvax cartographer. At Dapjod. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you're right. It is a specific system. Not sure why any old Korvax won't do, but... So be it. We can make the journey. We can make the trip. Another first contact like that. A big old freighter down there. Okay, and there's the station. I never really thought about it, but I guess it makes sense. The station has to kind of be in orbit of a planet, which is why they're always near one of the larger planets in the system. Hey, Mike, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you, buddy. Yo, yo, yo. All right, let's talk to this cartographer, see what information he can give us about his race in the past. Ooh, we got a traveler, too. Hold up. Look at this guy. This guy's got a leopard face. Traveler Kua. I approached the lost traveler. Their skin is translucent, as if they were not truly there. Yeah, I've noticed that all the travelers seem to be holographic. Maybe they're all inside simulations like Artemis, and they're somehow communicating outside? Not sure about that. I should have done it sooner. I was afraid. How do I do it? How do I make this right? The traveler seems ill or old, their words labored and broken. What decay is like for this species, I do not know, but they try to speak, even in spite of their infirmity. Let's tell them to be honest. They say they should never have deserted me. That I did not deserve this life. That they know I was just trying to help. What? So he's saying he's met us before? This is so weird. We keep meeting people in and out of... It seems like there's some kind of time mechanic where, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Or maybe they knew us before we woke up at the start of the game with our memories gone, uncertain of where we were or who we are. They should never have deserted me. I didn't deserve this life. They know I was just trying to help. So they did something to us? Like they... Maybe we're in a simulation like Artemis. Maybe they popped us in this universe. But no, that's only a solar system. Artemis is only in the solar system. She can't travel around to different stars. So I'm not sure what he means by this. It's very strange. They pass me something through the smog of worlds. And in that instant, I know this individual. But the vision passes. The traveler stands before me as if nothing had happened. So somehow they give me a bunch of nanites. And through the smog of worlds, I don't know what that means. So are they a hologram or not? Are they here or not? Like, how can they give us something physical if they're just here as a hologram? It's very strange, very confusing. Please, if I do not get these supplies, something will kill me. All right. So I've learned that if you ask where they came from, they tell you where their grave is, and you get another glyph. So I've got 4 of the 16. This is going to be number 5. Traveler Kua offers direction to a place of interest. Okay. Or wait a minute. I might have found a 5th one. I found a grave the other day off stream, just like on a planet, without meeting a traveler. I just noticed it when I was scanning around. So I might have 5, but we're here to speak to this cartographer, so let's get that done. All right. Query Korvac's history. Michael said, you're literally playing a game with multiple systems. How would that system not be able to do the same? Yeah, I suppose we could be in a simulation that's much larger than the solar system we put Artemis in. We could be in a simulation of an entire universe or entire galaxy, maybe. Dragon says, this probably makes more sense when you go to the center of the galaxy. The mission objective was in a certain system. Yeah, maybe when we get to the center, we find something. That's a long ways off, though. That's a long way away. Hey, Throttle Jockey, welcome back to the channel, and happy 420 to you, sir. April 20th. I guess it's Stoner Appreciation Day, so light them if you got them. Let's query the Korvac's history here. Once again, I sense Null's presence. If the Korvax feels it too, they don't show it. They begin to speak their words clear and bright, processed by my unseen companion. The arrival of Traveler is anticipated, but you are not ready yet. We must know that you are the one we seek. There is an anomaly, a glitch. It is guarded by holes through which the convergence cannot see. Move through this space. Retrieve that which cannot be retrieved. Holes through which the convergence cannot see. Now, are they referring to Nada and Polo's anomaly or something else? And then holes through which the convergence cannot see. Do they mean black holes? Retrieve that which cannot be retrieved. Maybe that's at the heart of the galaxy as well, in the center. Okay. The Korvac's cartographer was cautious, unwilling to trust in the arrival of a traveler entity. Prove your anomalous status to the Korvax. Prove your place in the universe. Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay, so the Korvax is saying, like, if you're the one we're waiting for, you can see the things that we can't. You can help us find the things that can't be found. And we see there's an objective here. Retrieve non-existent data from an anomalous structure. The cartographer has marked its approximate location. Return the data to earn the trust of the Korvax. All right. So we're going to start by picking up the grave glyph, and then we'll go and find this anomalous structure and retrieve the non-existent data, whatever that means. Looks like we're on the same planet for both, so that's good. Dragon says, I think they mean an anomaly with the references being something out of place, not the space station. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the anomaly with a capital A is something else. The Korvax are saying there's things about this universe that we can't figure out. There's holes we can't look into, places that we can't observe and quantize, and we need your help because you, as a traveler, are somehow special. Whoa! What is this? Is that something to do with the Atlas? I have not seen anything like that before. Hold up. Where's this grave? Throttle Jockey says that's an archive, and Mike says wrong side of the planet. Yeah, we came for the grave first. We'll go to the other thing next. Preno's boundary. Much more than static, but whenever we build, they static. Wiped out cities, settlements, any static. Sentinels eradicate civilizations responsible for static. Vy'keen, in their great sentinel hunt, they static. Join them, trace them to their fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. So this guy's talking about the Sentinels, I think, and how they're wiping out various civilizations. Talking about how the Vy'keen have a noble quest to stop them, and maybe we should join them. But again, like, we just talked to this guy, so how are we at his grave? Maybe, okay, so if we're going with the multiple worlds theory or the parallel worlds theory, maybe this guy met a different version of us. Maybe the travelers are all kind of drawn to each other, because we know from the base archives we're kind of repeating a journey that we've done before. There are variations, there's differences, but it's all happened before. So maybe in the parallel worlds we keep meeting the other travelers, and like the one we just met is one from another universe or another world who met a different version of us and felt bad about whatever it was he did to us, and the one in this universe died. Or maybe this is a parallel, maybe this glyph is a connection to yet a third universe where this guy died. Not sure. Let's extract the glyph. Okay, so that's 5 of 16. There's a big boy walking around here. Huh. Okay, now I want to check out this giant... Wow, look at this thing. This is the biggest building on a planet that I have ever seen. This is... I feel like this has to be related to the Atlas, so just luck, we found it. I've never seen anything like this before, but we're definitely going to check it out. Let's go Cape style as we fly towards it. Wow. Dope. No, welcome back to the channel. What the heck is that? And that's a story objective too. What? I don't know what this thing is. I guess it's a planetary... Maybe it's just a trade station, but that huge ball is impressive. All right, let's see if we can get down there. Oh, you know what? I might have seen one of these before. Planetary Archive. Echo Repository 1W7. All right. Well, let's explore it a little bit. Echo Repository. Planetary Archive. Greetings, entity. Knowledge something access is forbidden to all but Korvax, awaiting speech. The Korvax archive is intended only for its own species. Ancient audio equipment drones in a low frequency, seemingly expecting a voice command. Alright, we got 4 options here. Greed, weaponry, danger, and charge. Feel like greed and danger and weaponry are all going to kind of set it off somehow, so I'm going to go with this one. It seems neutral. We'll just say charge. Archive access granted. Let's decrypt the archive. There's an entry titled Remembrance. It appears to record a history of electronic intelligences across known space. Okay, so this is a history record. Let's read about the Prime Era. Korvax convergence born on ley lines of Korvax Prime. Gift of first monolith, murdered. Second era. Second convergence era formed in dark times. Collectives hiding on Balaron established new networks, subverted, enslaved. And then we have a redacted entry. Third. The archive refuses access to the next entries in this log. I skip to the end. Seventh convergence. Must not fall, must not forget. Atlas imperative. Discover, harvest, know. Korvax will do the same. So I think I've actually read this before. But this ties in with our speculation about the Atlas as well. Discover, harvest, know. The Korvax worship the Atlas, not fully understanding what it is, not that we do either. But if the purpose of the harvest was to allow the first traveler to see the entire universe, it would make sense that its imperatives are discover, harvest, know. Physical markers must remain until the end, must endure for traveler return, must be known. Even in reality fall, they see who we were, what we could have been, our shadows of a greater being. Traveler has come back. We'll forgive, we'll read, we'll know. It's fascinating stuff, man. The lore of this game is really cryptic. They really don't like giving you an answer about what's going on. Makes sense seeing how every player who plays the game starts on a random world stranded with the same appearance, so they're just parallel. Yeah, okay. History, dark, blow it up. Blow it up? Are you serious? Is there anything else that... There doesn't seem to be anything else we can kind of get to. Like the huge sphere orb thing up top. I don't see a way to get up there, per se. What do we got here? A research entity? Carapace design. All entities in convergence. Contribute traveler shell design to research. Okay. I guess this is just an ordinary guy. And then we've got some trade stuff over here. What's this guy? Oh, this is an envoy. Well, do you have a gift for me? Pretty high up in the standings. I don't understand what he's saying. Merchants Guild representative. They have no particular business for me today, but are pleased to be able to present me my share of the local operating profits. Okay. 36,000 credits. It's not nothing. Well, I guess that's it for this. It's just a planetary archive with a bit of data. And what is this? Local information repository. I can buy a chart. This guy has technology upgrades. Alright, so that's about it, looks like. What was that? Artifact exchange vault. Like a repository, curators seek artifacts. Submit a new artifact to the vault to exchange it for an archived artifact of equivalent or greater rarity. Oh, so when you find those like 2,200 years old, 2,600 years old things, you could bring it to one of these and exchange it. That's an interesting idea. But I'd need to re-find one of these because that's the only place I've ever seen that, the planetary archives. All right, well, I think we're done here. So let's get the old ship. I guess we can't land it right on the platform here. Let's see. It does look like a machine that's about to destroy the planet, to be fair. Yeah, look at this thing. It's really cool looking. It's kind of a shame you can't see any more of it. Like, you can only go to that little platform underneath. I mean, maybe if I had like the... Maybe I could build a, I could maybe build a bridge to get up there. We could go check it out, maybe. Or I guess we could fly up there and look. It's holding out on info. Clearly a lie. Destroy it. Mike, you're such a troll, dude. No says he has a lot more words than I have. Close range Death Star. Use a platform terminal. What's going on here? Starship communicator? Oh, Artemis. Artemis reached out. I've been thinking about you, about Apollo. I'm so happy. What do you want to do first when we meet? Maybe when we die, we can get Nada to put us in the same simulation. I do feel bad lying to her, but it's like we were warned that if we told her the truth, she might suffer. I'll just say we'll fly together for now. I think that will be quite a thing. I found parts, you know, components I might be able to craft into a ship. I don't know if it'll fly, but I'll do what I can. I'll see you soon. I can't wait. Artemis leaves, still unaware that their world is a simulation. I could not bring myself to tell them. But for now, my path is clear. I must seek out the Korvax. I must continue my quest for knowledge. Alright. Mike says, I told the truth, she became useful. Well, I'm sure that'll happen in the end, but for now, I can't bring myself to risk sending her into, you know, a suicidal despair. So we can fly through here and check it out, but it seems like we can't, definitely no way to walk up there. I can take a look at the top of the orb as well. There's all these, like, little bits of lightning and discharge. Let's go up and check out the orb from the top. Oops, a little bit of collision there. Yeah, it's definitely a cool structure. It's a shame you can't do anything with the majority of it. I guess that's a planetary archive for you. Alright, let's get over to the other side of the planet and see about this anomalous structure we're looking for. Land on top of it? I don't know if it would let me. I don't think it would have let me. I think I would have just had a collision with it. Alright, let's get over here. So we're looking for an anomalous structure. Does that mean a portal? Or what would be considered an anomalous structure? Oh, gross. It's underwater. I don't like that. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, it's a ways out there. Well, this is going to be annoying. Wait a minute, what's down there? Armored clam. Got some fishies over here, it looks like. Where did they go? They disappeared? Let's keep going, see if we can't find this.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Build a Nautilus? Yeah, I don't really want to, though. That's the problem. It's like almost not worth the effort, because we got to spend the resources to build the thing, and then we got to summon it and get in, and then by the time we're there, We would have been there already. Okay, we're getting close. It's about 200 units away. Alright, now it's this way a little bit. It's gonna be deep, isn't it? Alright, let's get over to this strange structure. And then do another sweep. Oh, we're here. Okay. Okay, well, we found it. An underwater facility. Let's get down there and check it out. You made it sound like really far off. Oh, wow, I forgot about you. Damn it. Stupid horrors. Open up again. I got you this time. Yeah. The hypnotic eye. Alright, so I don't know why this is an anomalous structure. It's just a sunken building.
Technology recharge.
But, so there's nothing, like, spectacular about it. It's just a sunken building that's been corrupted. We've seen these before, but something about it means that the Korvax can't interact with it, so let's take a look. Tempting to read memory. The eyes, it has horror gunk in it. Yes, it does. Now, this is interesting. FF1A. This is the same location where all of the base archives were. In fact, this is acting very much similar to one of the base archive missions. But I finished that quest, and this is the main quest, or the primary mission. So this is curious. Disconnection is not permanent. It is merely the start of a new equation. On Korvax Prime, entities who passed on into the Korvax Echoes left their shell for their descendants. So has been the way of the Korvax, an endless carapace cycle that knows no end. This way will continue for as long as our lights shine. The terminal's message is delivered. It shorts out, its strange existence no longer tolerated by our reality. A small unit, aglow with ethereal light, is left at my feet. A divergence cube. Okay. A glitching, pulsing data unit. It does not seem to belong in this reality. The cube gives the impression of a silent scream, the frozen cries of hundreds of lost minds trapped within. Well, I suppose this is what he wanted. What was this? Technology echo? Yeah, that's trash. Okay. Picked up a hypnotic eye. This eye is cold, almost frozen to the touch. Nonetheless, it's impossible to escape the feeling it's somehow still alive. Extended exposure is not recommended. Do not stare back into the eye. Do not stare back. Do not stare back. Okay, well, we got the divergence cube. I guess it's time to go back to the cartographer. Let's see, where's my ship right now? There, that way. Okay. The terminal's covered with intestinal discharge. Gotta be lupus. It's not lupus. It's never lupus. See, polyps too. Doesn't look good. The terminal is terminal. So, it seems as though we recovered information about Korvax from another universe. And it wasn't... What the F? Oh, somebody's flying above. I don't know why they're out here in the middle of the ocean. But it seems as though it was mostly just... like, almost like a prayer. Like a Korvax prayer, kind of. We'll keep going forever. Disconnection is not, you know, destruction. It's just the start of a new equation. So it seems almost like a Korvax religious psalm or prayer. But it's bundled with the screams of all these other Korvax into the little divergence cube. And for whatever reason, they couldn't recover themselves, so we had to help them. Wonder why only travelers... wonder why only a traveler could do it. Alright, finally made it back to the ship. Let's get back to the station. And return the divergence cube back to the Korvax. After that, presumably, we're going to have to go talk to a Gek. But we'll have to see about that. So, I mean, you guys are ahead of me. I feel like you've all already finished this mission, so you've already done all this, right? You guys have already done this whole quest line of going and talking to all the cartographers? I could use a few more frigates. I'm pretty sure that's a small freighter. Yeah, that's a small one. I'm only interested in buying an S-class big super freighter. And yeah, you guys agree that you're done. Okay, so you've already done all this. Well, it's my first time. Let's see what the cartographer has to say. The Korvax looks up. Oh, yeah. Ahoo! It is real. But I beg, do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request, explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the life form. They don't speak, don't reply. As I peer closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face mask, spilling out into their outstretched hands. Well, we're not here for nanite clusters, we're here for knowledge, so let's wait. The Korvax does nothing. They remain there, arms outstretched. The Korvax remains motionless, their arms outstretched as if to offer me the nanite clusters within. I'm gonna keep waiting here. Yeah, it's not changing. No matter how long I wait, it's not changing. I thought maybe like if you do it 3 times or something, maybe it would change. But let's just take the nanite clusters. The lifeform grabs at me, and in the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Korvax see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memory shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Korvax homeworld as Gek ships fill the skies. I see the moment the first Korvax was melted down for their rare minerals. But even in the depths of their subjugation there was hope, a bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Korvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Korvax watches me impassively. Okay. So, I guess the Gek enslaved the Korvax or treated them like chattel. They were melting them down for rare minerals. And this kind of explains why the Korvax worshipped the Atlas. It was the god they prayed to in their subjugation, and they view it as a kind of the ideal existence, the future they aspire to. I think we'll ask about the Atlas bargain here. Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them, the stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look down at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of sentinel drones. They're just currency, traded between species to create technology and weapons. Aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing their shape at my every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of existence. I look at them and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back. I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there's no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. Okay, well, that's philosophical, but not particularly helpful. Time to find a Gek. What is that? That's a shuttle? Okay, that's got a lot of engines on the back. Alright, well that clears up very little. Let's see if a Gek has something more interesting to say. I gather if this follows the pattern, we'll meet the Gek, he'll send us on a mission, and then once we've proved ourselves, we'll get a chance to ask him about the history of his species. We could also share the Korvax answers with Nada. Let's do that. Why not? Sounds like a robot fetish. Attack of the nanites? Yeah, I didn't realize that the nanites were some sort of sentinel remnant. If the sentinels are made of nanites, that's kind of interesting. There must be a pattern locked inside them for each of the nanite, each of the sentinel forms, I guess. Yeah, let's see what Nada has to say. Hey, Distracticus Prime, welcome back to the channel, buddy. Good morning as well. The scene was cryptic but beautiful. Yeah, I agree, but I'm getting a little tired of cryptic in this game. I'd like some answers. What the hell is going on? Gek transgressions clear for all to see, but Gek only follow rules. All entities conform to their pattern. Gek cannot be blamed. It is their pattern. It is determined. Yeah, so he's saying, like, yeah, the Gek enslaved the Korvax and melted them down for minerals, but that's just their pattern. They're all about making money. I don't know if you can say they can't be blamed. Huh. Let's ask about the Gek. Polo Friend is unlike other Gek. Polo Friend turns their back on greed and war. But does Polo Friend make a choice? Do other Gek make a choice? Perhaps Polo Friend is not good, only anomalous. Nada cannot know, and so Nada does not think on it. Polo Friend is Polo Friend, and this is sufficient. Nada is grateful for Polo Friend. Polo Friend understands divergence, though they are not Korvax. Well, what about you? You got anything to add to this, like, word salad? Do you learn about all our origins, traveler friend? Great mysteries, deep patterns, Gek, Korvax, Vy'keen, Sentinel, all are rooted somewhere. Have you clues to your own beginnings? The strangest puzzle. Now let's ask about other Gek. And I gotta remember, I got a black hole somewhere that I have to visit. We're all a funny sort, traveler friend. Some are angry, some are greedy, some are dear friends. I'll wait my whole life to see what I am. Well, that's that. A cluster of nanites could be anything. Just ask Samantha Carter. I'm not sure what that reference is. Is that to the MCU? That Agent Carter? That's an SG-1 reference. I don't remember saying it. Oh, SG-1. Right. That's Amanda Tapping's character, right? I remember the actress's name, but not the character. Yeah, they had some kind of gray goo problem, didn't they? Huh. Well, we're getting a lot of poetry and mystic mumbo jumbo. Not a lot of answers. Let's see if the Gek are any different. We got a little bit of a primer on them. Their race is like genetically predisposed to greed and war, and they've warred with, I think, both the Korvax and the Vy'keen at different points in galactic history. Now they're traitors, but what's their relationship to the Traveler? You know, what's their memory of the history of the Atlas? What can they tell us? Let's find out by hyperdrive traveling to Lifta-Rorda. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Okay, let's fix that.
Technology recharge.
All right. Lifta-Rorda, here we come. First contact, baby. 6 planets, Gek. Promising technology, tranquil. Okay. Let's get in there and find the cartographer and find out what crazy mission he has for us. You know, we spend a lot of time in the ship. We don't really go to our base to, like, hang out, eat, and sleep. We just kind of, like, spend months and months in the ship flying around the universe trying to find something to do. Alright. Cartographer Tujornamo. Let's ask about Gek history. As the life form begins to speak, I hear a faint hum. Soft voice of Null, weaving the Gek's words into something I can process. Information like that does not come for free, friend. Make me a deal, perform work for my kin. Then we shall have something to speak about. Alright. Complete contracts for the Gek. Access the guide to learn about the mission board. Okay, this is different. We gotta do 2 missions for the Gek here. Raid a planetary depot. Alright, you got it. Ooh, and we get a salvage frigate module. That's a nice reward. Okay. Let's get this done.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay, so the Gek wants me to do some missions for him. That's fine. Oh, we got a message from Apollo. Hold on. I'm sorry for contacting you so late, or early. I don't know the time of day on your world, and that's part of the problem, isn't it? Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, their heart turning crimson. Ask if they're alright. I'm sorry for contacting you so late, or early. They're stuck in a loop. It found me, just like it found you. I can't feel my legs, it's strange. I'm still in here, don't you understand? It won't let me leave. It's seen me. What do you see? It showed me things. The Atlas showed me my soul. The numbers in there, sometimes I think about my past, my future. Sometimes I do. It's what everyone in the universe does, I know, but I can't help but want to be happy. Money, doing what you're told day after day, that's the answer, isn't it? Huh. So he's kind of stuck in a loop. He met the Atlas, it found him. It showed him his soul, and he got, like, he had a crisis of identity or something? Let's just say yes. Let's try and make him, like, calm down. Yes, that's the answer. Apollo nods, strangely, rhythmically. Eventually, they speak, their words measured, stronger, as if coming from an organic throat. I've learned to love my chains. At this point, Apollo says nothing else. In that moment, I'm sure of it. This will be the last time I ever see them alive. I go on trying to believe that I'm wrong. I have a mission after all. Yikes. Okay. Well, that was disturbing. Last time we'll ever see them alive, really? We have to find and destroy a resource depot. All right, so that was pretty upsetting. It seems like I guess it was the Atlas caught up to Apollo and did something to him, showed him something. So he contacted us all upset, and when we said what we said, somehow I accept my chains. That's pretty dark. I don't know what that means, but I don't know why we're so certain we're never going to see him again either. But every time we seem to be on track to finding something, it ends badly. And then the person we're talking to dies. I wonder if we can retrieve his mind the way we retrieved Artemis's. Maybe we can stick him in a simulation too. Alright, so we're trying to help the Gek to get some information. I don't know where this depot is that we're looking for. Get some height. Gotta get your hands dirty for information from the oppressors, and I love my chains without them getting around in deep snow. You're making a joke. Making a joke about our friend's death. Not cool, man. Not cool. Too soon. Too soon. Okay, this has to be the depot. It's the only thing even remotely close. No, it's just some trees. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to land and look around. Oh wait, maybe this is it. Yep. Okay, here we go. Maybe not? How do you do the thing with a depot? I thought I could shoot it from the sky, but maybe not. 900 units that way, so this is definitely the wrong place, but let's grab whatever's in here.
Units received.
A shield we don't need, but nanites we'll take. Might as well save and chart for the nav data. Let's see. So inappropriate, bad YouTuber. You guys are making dirty jokes over there. That's fine. I hope you're enjoying the chat. Glad to have you here. All right, so where am I going here?
Technology recharge.
900 units this way, I guess. Closer? No, now I'm further away. All right, I better just go there and get the target sweep going from the approximate location, because I'm screwing this up somehow. I don't know where this depot is. Burning through launch field to figure this out, too. 400 units this way. Really? I just flew over that. What am I looking for here? Okay. Getting closer. Okay, I guess this is it. Yeah, this is it. All right. Well, let's get it going here. I guess we're gonna have a fight with some sentinels. You know what? It's not that bad. Okay, there we go. First objective done, and now we run. Where did I put the ship? Over there. Sentinels are searching. So the sentinels really aren't that bad, right? Like, you can kind of run away from them pretty easily. Look, we got a neat little cave there. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. It was hard to find, but once we found it, it was easy. And I think we got some stuff from it as well. Yeah, we got thermic condensate, nitrogen salt, Herux, granitine. Oh, we still have this divergence cube. I guess we didn't give it. Ziploc, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you, buddy. Do you have a solar charger for your launch engines? No, I do not. That's a good idea. I should build that. I think I have the technology. Conflict scanner, positron injector. No, I don't have the technology. So I should unlock the technology and then build it. That's a good idea. I kind of feel like I got all the technology I wanted, but I forgot about that one. So I have to I have to turn this mission in and then do one more. No, I don't want to trade with you. Go away. He stopped existing. That's interesting. All right, there's one mission done. Turn that in. And then we want to take a photo on a scorched world. Okay. So we have to find a scorched world. Reach the target planet. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have to travel to another star system first. Let's get that underway. Where are we going? Oh, just right nearby. That's fine. Okay. Oops. So we're going to Utect USO 15. Okay. Now, this next part is going to be where having the freighter comes, or the freighter comes in real handy. Because I can figure out which planet is the scorched planet really easily. Like if we just scan them one at a time. Yeah, see, that's a worm-ridden planet. Oh, okay, I didn't need the freighter. Okay. Scan planets from space with C. That's a humid planet. What about you? Are you scorched? There it is. That's the scorched one. Okay. What I was going to say is if I couldn't find it quickly, if I summoned in the freighter and did the planetary scan from there, it discovers all the planets of the system in one shot for you. Not only can you upload the discoveries to get a few nanites, but you can just easily see which planet you're looking for. But it was easy enough to scan it from space.
Technology recharge.
So all we got to do is get down to the surface, take a picture, and then go back to the mission agent. I think I'm gonna land on top of this thing. The most interesting photoscape. I guess something like this is probably okay. Ooh, what are you?
Units received.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just do it. Let's just take the picture. Did that work? Hold on. There we go. And now we can go back and find out about the history of the Gek.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Where did I park? That is a cool plant over there. Alright, let's get down there. Take a quick look at these guys. Where's his face? Oh, gross. His face is disgusting. You offended me. That was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I killed him for being ugly. I'm a terrible person. Alright, let's get back to the mission agent. Actually, let's go back to the previous system. Lift Aurora. Yeah, let's go back there before we travel into the space station. Because we need to go back there anyway. And what did I pick up from killing that guy? Did I get like a little bit of Strider sausage or whatever? Yeah, we got some crystal flesh and some mordite. Well, whatever, I'll hang on to it. I've got stacks of that stuff back at my base. Distractica says, are you obsessed with war and violence? Maybe you're on the wrong side of the storyline. And Throttle Talker says, haha, geez, eugenics much. Hey, you know what? If I can't occasionally allow my murderous impulses to vent through my video game playing, then what is this world even for? Come on, guys. It's like when you're playing Grand Theft Auto and you do a quick save and then you go on a murderous rampage. Sometimes it's just fun to be a horrible, horrible person. What can I say? I got a nanite. I got a tech package I want to sell. Oh, hold up. What do you have? Ah, it's C-class. Damn. Joe Mako, welcome to the channel. Says, I saw your planned stream of Astroneer in about 2 days. Can you tell us more details on what will happen that stream? Yes, absolutely. So my friend Ziploc and I are going to do a co-op stream on a fresh save, and we're going to do a credits rush. We're going to try to get to the end of the game as fast as we can. So we're starting out with nothing unlocked, brand new save, and the two of us are going to play multiplayer together. We're going to have voice chat, and I'm going to be talking to chat. So you guys in the channel, I'll be talking to you, fielding your questions, chatting with you about the game. We're going to try and rush through as much of the mission log as possible. We're going to try to unlock the cores of all 7 planets and then make it to the mysterious platform, the satellite, to get the credits to roll. So that's the plan. We look forward to seeing you there. I just want to sell something. So let's do that. There we go. Trash inventory module, or trash upgrade module. Alright, now let's get over and complete the mission. And then we'll get the history of the Gek. Okay. Mission complete. Distracticus says, wish I could join you. I've got to work. Apparently, there are that many people who procrastinated filing their taxes that I can only work an 8-hour day on the week after the deadline. And Joe, sounds like a fun rush. Thank you. Look forward to seeing how you accomplish it. And congrats on your 500 subs here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun stream. I really hope we get, you know, like 15, 20 people in there so that there's a good, like, chat, a good vibe, a good energy going. But you know what? I promised I would do something special for 500 subs, and I got a lot of Astroneer fans on my subs, so it seemed like a good thing to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That is in just a couple of days. Today is what, Thursday? So yeah, we'll have another No Man's Sky stream tomorrow, and then Saturday we'll be doing the 500 sub special Astroneer credits rush. So I hope to see you guys there. Okay. You've been making me rich, friend. I know you. You're kind, the fearless adventurer, the completer of contracts. You think you're a leader. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It is trade, incentives, information. If you have enough units, others will change the world for you without even realizing it. I don't need to ask about power and greed. We're here for the Gek history. History? Why would you care about that? Something's wrong with the Gek's voice. Yeah, you know what? I do want to know about the first spawn. This has been mentioned, and I'm not 100% clear on who it is. Maybe this is a Gek thing. They're referencing like the origin of their species. What is the first spawn? I ask about the first spawn, the Gek Empire that once decimated galaxies and enslaved the Korvax species. Ah, okay. I thought this was referring to an individual or a species. It's the name of the Gek Empire. I missed that. That's probably been explained before, but I think I missed it. Ah, friend, you've been talking to Vy'keen warriors, yes? Ever they hate Gek, ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Don't worry, all is well. All's at peace. Yeah, how they feel matters less than the mechanics of the history. That's what we need to know to kind of figure out the universe. So let's repeat the question. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no harm, no malice. The Gek changed. I think we'll ask how. How did they change? Must you know? Why do you care, friend? The Gek seems disturbed by my questions, asking why I care. It's clear they do not wish to discuss the events of their species' past. Is it shame I see in their eyes, or something else? We can only do one of these. 16 is an interesting mystery. Let's ask about that. Don't... You understand, don't you? See it? It never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak, a sickly sweet pheromone emerging into the air. Yeah, if he's trying to get us not to... Well, what... Is he trying to give us information, or is he trying to get us to stop asking these questions? Fine, I'll breathe it. The Gek did not change. They, something, invaded our souls. What? I blink and I'm on Balaron itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the center of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. Cartographer Toujours stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pool out, falling into the fluid of embryonic Gek. It is then that I finally understand the fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption. It was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good. They became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek's brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. Damn! Okay, well that's finally a piece of lore that's really interesting. I did not see that coming. So the Geks were warlike conquerors. They were essentially like galactic rapists. They would go around conquering people, turning them into materials for their own profit, mining out their planets and leaving them broken husks. But they finally picked the wrong race, and the Korvax turned on them. There was an uprising, and they like genetically altered them with their nanites. No wonder he didn't want to talk about this. That is really cool. We got two options here. Neither's that great. I mean, saying they deserve it's kind of true. Saying they'll be free soon seems like a bad idea. We don't want to free them. Yeah, I guess we have to say they deserve it. Yeah, you guys, this had to happen. You were bad people. The Gek stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appear haunted. Do not judge us, traveler. That our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves. That has nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. As I leave, I think through what I've learned. The Gek released the Korvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alteration to a genetic code. I think of the simulation Nada showed me. Their intended heaven for Artemis's soul. It was a false reality full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How's life any different? Damn. That is a good plot twist. Fear the one suppressed. I agree, Prime. Alright. Well, to advance the story, we should speak to Null about the secrets of the past, but at the moment, I needed some time to process, so we're going to take a look at something I've been carrying around for a while here. We've got a Sentinel boundary map that will take us to a pillar, and we've also got two of these anomaly detectors. I don't know what they are, but they're highly unpredictable. So we're going to do a couple of these here and see what these are about. Let's go. Alright, let's start with the Sentinel pillar. That seems interesting to me. We've done one of those before, but apparently there were some things I missed.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay, Sentinel nest revealed. Let's get there. Okay, it's over on this planet. Let's see. The anomaly thingies are cool. Okay. Time for me to go learn to love my chains. All is fine. Have a compliant day and keep smiling, citizens. Yes, please consume verification can, right? If you want to continue playing Halo 15, you need to purchase a verification, Mountain Dew verification chest. I don't know if you guys get that reference. Alright, let's get ready for some combat here. There's the little repair drone. Knew that was coming. No. Stop repairing him. Stop hiding from me. There we go. And there's my my shield back.
Incoming storm.
Okay. Reinforcements arriving. That's not good. Let's see who shows up.
Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Are they going the wrong way? So we've destroyed all the pillars. Maybe we just let this fade out. And if they don't find me, maybe we can just interact. I'll tell you what, the paralysis mortar is the best secondary weapon. Being able to shut down the walker like that is huge. Alright, forces deactivated. Let's get in there. Let's see if we can interact with it without triggering them again. Okay. Boundary node exposed. Boundary archive status vulnerable. Ooh, shut down sentinel forces. Waveform poisoning initiated. Immediate shutdown required. Override success. Planetary sentinels disabled. I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. Okay. Do we want to access the logs or extract weapons technology? Maybe we can do both. Let's start with the logs here. Imposter detected. Override code Ariadne. Manifesting personality protocol. Voice of the Hive. The voice of the Hive speaks. As we swam with void dragons, robotic life forms would delight in our presence, but organics would shoot us from the sky. But we had no fear of death. We knew we had never been alive. Okay. Well, that's not great. I guess we'll extract the weapons technology and maybe that's it. Ooh. Is this a sentinel gun? I think we already have one. Mining beam, bolt caster, and then it would need some repairs. It is a cool looking one though. I think I already have. Where's the multi-tools? Yeah, I have the Ohmic Dream Charger, the Shock Stabilizer, and the Harbinger, which is my main weapon. You know what? It couldn't hurt. We can take one more. Take a look at it. It's only C-class, though. Is there a reason to take this besides the fact that it looks cool? It's got a very high damage potential. Maybe it's a rifle? Oh, I guess it's not that high. It's a sentinel weapon. I don't think I have one of these. I'm going to take it for free and we'll worry about it later. Okay. So there we go. There's a sentinel pillar. That was fun.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Oops.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Where is the ship? Where did I park? There. Okay. So those are fun. I don't know.
Weather update.
Oh, somehow I've got the wrong thing out now. Let me go back and change this to... There we go. That's more like it. Okay, so I guess that's one thing you can do if you find those pillar maps is you can go fight, get some stuff from killing cool sentinels, shut them down when you want to, and then extract a sentinel weapon from it. All right. So the next thing is I've got these other anomaly thingamajigs. We can check those out.
Technology recharge.
All right, let's find out what this other thing is about. So anomaly detector. A single-use geometric beacon that probes the surrounding area for near-space anomalies. Activate the pulse drive. Okay. Detecting nearby stellar anomalies. All right. So what does that mean? Oh, a secret listening post. Okay, so this is you can find weird stuff in space. On incoming message on an automated frequency. This relay post appears to be broadcasting hollow terminus messages across the system. I may eavesdrop on the signal with the right frequency. Yeah. Hello, friend. I am Lubortic Mer Toilgek Ontratiselo. Eulaluri grade Topacus? Okay. Well, that kind of sucked. What was the point of that? That's no fun. There should be something to do here. Can I blow it up? Cause some kind of problem? Secret listening post. I mean, sure, fine. It's a thing. But there, I can't get anything from it. I can't do anything with it. Huh. Let's try the other one. Another interesting one. A stellar intelligence. Wants to talk to us? Stimulus lifeform. Depolarize. Impulse local amicable. Repolarize. Rest. So what am I supposed to do here besides maybe take a picture of this thing? Guess I could do that. I'm not sure that was worth the effort. I mean, it's interesting, but we didn't really learn anything from it. Huh. Blow it up? Sure, why not? Let's try it. We found a thing in space, let's kill it. Zero damage. Can't blow it up. Is there something nearby? Like maybe this is a special meteorite over here? Just an ordinary silver rock. Okay, well, that's what that was about. Not super great, guys. Not super interesting. What else did I pick up? I got some glass. Got some stuff. All right, well, so next on the list, 1616, Master the Portal Network. The Gek revealed, perhaps excuse me, hold on one second. Sorry. The Gek revealed, perhaps unintentionally, the details of their horrific past, of their crimes against the other races that dominate the galaxy. Their very essence was changed by the Korvax. Does that make these Geks artificial? Can they help being anything but what they are? I should return to Null and tell them what I've learned. Okay. Guys, I'm going to take a break here. I'd like to thank you all for coming out for today's stream and meeting the Stellar Intelligence. I hope you enjoyed that because a little underwhelming to me. But we learned a lot about the races. We learned about the Korvax and the Gek and their history. That was a pretty big revelation. And when we stream tomorrow morning, we'll head back to a Hollow Terminus to talk to Null about all this and figure out what to do next. And maybe spend a little time... Maybe spend a little time working on the Atlas path, finding more Atlas interfaces, crafting more Matryoshka seeds, and finding out where that path leads. But that's going to be it for today. So, Michael, Distracticus Prime, Throttle Jockey, Joe Mako, who else all was in here today? Ziploc, No, and Dragon. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you next time. Take care.